I welcome you again to today's Sunday Inspiring Word. Today I listen also to the voice of Father Santos Mario. So, if this is the first time you are coming to this channel, so feel free to subscribe to the channel. I will keep on doing this every Sunday according to my schedule. So, in today's Sunday Inspiring Word, my topic today is 5 powerful ways to exercise your faith in the times of trouble, or 5 powerful ways to exercise your faith in the times of challenges. I chose this topic because the readings of today, we are talking about faith, both the first reading and the gospel. Okay, so today when I went to my inbox, some people were asking me, how can I exercise my faith? So I said, let me do that today. So we are going to talk about 5 ways you are going to exercise your faith. Sometimes we always talk about faith. How do we exercise this faith, especially in the times of trouble? First, you have to understand is that faith is very important, especially whenever we are facing difficulties, whenever you are facing challenges. The only weapon that will lead you, or the only thing that can lead you through those challenges, is faith. If you don't have faith, you are going to lose hope. You are going to lose strength when you face a lot in your life. So I know that many of you that are listening to me today are passing through a lot of challenges. And that is the reason, especially for this Sunday inspiration or Sunday inspiring word, to help us conquer our challenges and to help us increase our love for God. I don't want you to lose faith because of problems. So you understand that even in the midst of the problems, God can still act. All hope is not lost. So let us continue. First way to exercise your faith in the times of trouble or in times of challenges is to use sacred words. Use sacred words. I have always repeated this before. I have thought about this. People are asking me, what do you mean by sacred words? Now, sacred words are those words that are sacred, those words that are spoken by God, or those words or those statements that are in the Bible. Repeat them, make them part of you. A good example is in Philippians 4:13, which says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you pass through a lot, or when you face some challenges, repeat that statement. I can do all things. I can do this. I can face this because Christ is in me. I can face this through Christ who strengthens me. Repeat that sacred word. Another one that I normally do, my own, that I normally repeat in the times of problem is the Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. I will conquer this. The Lord is my shepherd. I must win. Okay? The Lord is my shepherd. I am going to end victoriously. So always repeat those sacred words. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Even if I walk to the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. So you repeat them, make them part of you. Okay. So one of the second words here also to use can be the one of Psalm 9. I think Psalm 9 that says, "The Lord is my refuge. The Lord is my stronghold. Despite whatever comes to me, God is my stronghold." Repeat those sacred words. You see that your faith will increase. And the one thing about sacred words is that they will activate your spiritual energy. Okay? You will win that case. You will that thing that you face. When you activate the power of sacred words, you will win that. You win that trouble. You will conquer the challenges because those things carry spiritual energy. Another way that you will exercise your faith, the second way to exercise your faith is to crush the doubt. Crush your doubt. Give doubt no room. Okay? If you read Hebrews 11, think Hebrews 11 from verses 1, he says, faith is certainty of things we do not see. Faith is confidence of things we hope for, and certainty of things we do not see. Okay, that means you are certain. There is certainty, though the things has not yet manifested, but there is a certainty in your mind. Give doubt no room. Don't allow doubt to creep in your mind. Don't allow anybody to say any negative thing that will make you fall into depression. Don't allow anything that will make you to lose faith. Crush the doubt. Don't give doubt any room. Crush your doubt. And what if you go to the Bible? There is nowhere in the Bible that God Jesus Christ or even the prophet or God tells people to have doubt. No. God hates doubt. Even remember that even Jesus Christ did not do much of miracle when he went to his home because they could not believe in him because of lack of faith. They doubted him. Okay? Remember, whenever you doubt the power of God, there is also the repercussions. It has negative consequences. So never doubt his power. Remember what happened to Moses. Remember what happened to the Israelites when they began to speak against Moses, they speak against God because of the problems they faced. They started to doubt his power. Remember the repercussions. So do not give doubt a room. Crush your doubt. Don't give doubt any room or any chance in your life. Okay? So number 3 is learn to talk to yourself. Number 3, learn to talk to yourself. Learn to talk to yourself when you face a lot. Tell yourself, just speak to your mind, speak to yourself that at the end it will end in victory. You can say, I belong to whom of victory. It will end well. Okay? You remember in Matthew chapter 9 from verses 22 to 24, the story about the woman that was suffering from hemorrhage. She said, she told herself, if I touch his clothes, I will be made well. She told herself. So learn to talk to yourself. Sometimes when we face challenges, instead of we talking to ourselves, instead of we convincing ourselves, we instead tell ourselves negative things that make us to lose faith. You need to tell yourself, I cannot do this. If I do this now, people will start to talk. People will do this. People will criticize me. I don't think I can do this. I'm dead. Oh, see, I'm facing a lot. I know they hate me. Or maybe you are employed into a company or employed in an organization. You immediately concluded that they hate you. So you tell yourself negative. And remember, whatever you tell yourself manifests. That is the power of nature. Whatever you tell yourself manifests. So be very careful what you talk to yourself. Be very careful what you tell yourself. Tell yourself those positive things. Those positive things that you want them to manifest. Tell them yourself. Tell them in the silent part of your heart. Just in the deep part of your heart. Talk to yourself. Say, no matter what, I will be fine. No matter what, everything will be well. Okay? So there is power when you talk to yourself. It's very, very powerful. The woman of Henover did that. So always tell yourself things when you pass through a lot. Now, number 4 is always assume. Always assume the presence of God. Okay? I also do this. Always assume that God is with you. Always assume that you are not alone. Always assume that despite what, that the angels of God are with you. Remember in 1 Samuel chapter 17, the encounter between David and Goliath. Okay, David told Goliath, I come against you in the name of the Lord of Israel, whom you are defying. So he believed that the God of Israel is with him. That's why he prayed the Psalm 23. Say, the Lord is mine. He personalized it. He personalized God. He said, the Lord is my shepherd. Okay, God is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down the greenest pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. It was mine. So he was convinced. He assumed that God is with you. And when you assume that God is always with you, it also manifests. That is it. So it's not all about faith. Have faith. How do we exercise this faith? So these are a few things, many ways you can exercise your faith. Assume that God is with you. Assume that you are not alone. Assume that no matter what, the power of God is with you. And you will see, actually, when you do this, you will see the power of God working in your life. So when you face trouble, don't just run away. Don't just start killing yourself. Don't just start worrying. Don't just start crying and suffer in depression. Many of you are going through a lot. Many of you are suffering from a lot of sicknesses and diseases. High blood pressure, that are killing you because of what you believe, because you think that everything or everybody has deserted you. You think that God has abandoned you. Instead of doing that, assume that God is with you. Rewrite that story. If I listen to this message, I want you to send this message to your contact. Tell them to listen to this message. Rewrite that story. Rewrite it in your mind. Tell them that God is actually with you. Tell them, assume that God is always with you. Assume that no matter what, you are not alone. Okay? Then finally, number 5 is go to work. Sometimes I always do this. Maybe they will say this is very difficult, this is challenging, this and that. I will just enter into it. I will say this in my language, in Igbo. I tell people that whenever you jump into action, maybe it seems difficult, maybe it seems like it is so challenging, and you jump into it. That what I mean by means the spirits, the good spirits will come and help you. Okay? Whenever you enter into something that you don't know how, maybe you don't know how it will happen, you don't know how it will end, just enter into it. Your function is not to determine how it will end. God determines how it will end, not you. Your own work is to do the work. Okay? Just do the action. Go into action. They say that this subject is very hard, this course is very hard, this course is very difficult. Enter into it. Face your fear. You will see the power of God leading you through. Okay? Go into action. That's why if you watch the woman that suffered from hemorrhage, she, despite the crowd, she went through the crowd. She entered into action. Okay? Remember also, even David, the same David, in 1 Samuel chapter 17, when the Israelites, they were afraid to go and face Goliath, David came and entered into action. Okay? So learn to go into action with patience. No matter what, continue to walk. I tell you, it will end in praises. If you are facing any sickness or any trouble or anything in your life, instead of always repeating and always manifesting the negative part, rewrite your story. Start exercising your faith. Start exercising the positive words. Start exercising the sacred words. Start assuming that despite what, that God is with you. Work hard and move slowly in patience. You will see that it will end in victory. These are 5 powerful ways on how to exercise your faith. Okay? So I pray that after listening to this message, may the power of God be with you. May God rescue you from every trouble. May God never forsake you. May He go with you wherever you go. If you are sick, may the healing hands of God be with you. May God touch you. May you be healed. And may nothing ever happen to you. I pray for you today that as you listen to this message, may the grace of God remain abundant in your life. Okay? So always understand and believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? So if you listen to this message and you love it, please feel free to share to others. Let us see again next Sunday. And may God bless you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you so much. I'm also your humble servant, Father Santos Mario. See you again next Sunday. Thank you.